next record emerged from the South Pacific, 1997. A sound crossed the ocean. Not a distress call. Not a transmission. Not a voice. A low-frequency sound, recorded by underwater listening equipment used by researchers in the United States. It was immense, powerful enough to be detected by hydrophones separated by more than 2,000 miles of open water. Far below the ordinary routes of human observation, beyond immediate witness. The sound was given a name, the Bloop. The instruments heard it first, not sailors, not fishermen, not men standing at the edge of a darkened shore. Hydrophones listening beneath the surface preserved the signal after the ocean had already carried it away. At first the source was unclear. The sound appeared to come from a remote region of the South Pacific, a place difficult to inspect directly, too large to search easily, too deep to dismiss, too empty to trust. It was not identified as any known marine animal. When played back at increased speed, some listeners thought it resembled the call of a living thing. It did not announce itself as machinery. It did not arrive with wreckage. No body followed it. No vessel claimed it. No crater marked it. Only the sound remained. Scientific explanations were considered. Underwater volcanic activity, movement beneath the sea floor, ice breaking apart in the far south. But outside the official language of research, another possibility spread faster. Something alive, something enormous. A creature moving in the deep Pacific, large enough to produce a sound beyond known biological records. The theory was never confirmed, but it did not need confirmation to survive. The ocean has always carried stories of impossible scale. Sea serpents, leviathans, creatures reported at the edge of sight, then absorbed into sailors' accounts, folklore, and fear. The Bloop entered that same water, not as evidence of a monster, but as permission to imagine one. Years later, researchers with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration offered the likely explanation. Ice, not flesh. Not breath, not a submerged animal of impossible scale. Ice, massive fractures in Antarctic ice, glacial movement. Ice cracking and breaking away with enough force to send sound through the water across enormous distances. Ice quakes. The explanation was reasonable, documented, scientifically plausible. Later recordings supported the pattern. The NOAA later matched similar signals to ice quakes recorded near Antarctic ice. The official answer resolved the likely source. The mystery did not remain open in the official record, but it did not erase the reaction, because the fear was never only in the unknown source, it was in the scale. A sound large enough to cross an ocean, a signal without witness, a noise from a region of the world where darkness is not a metaphor, but condition. The deep ocean remains one of the least observed environments on Earth. Not imagined, not legendary, simply unseen. And the unseen does not need invention to become terrible. It only needs distance, depth, and a recording no one expected to hear. The Bloop did not prove a monster. It proved something colder. That the planet is still capable of making sounds beyond immediate human explanation. That a machine may hear what no witness stands near enough to describe. That an official answer can close a file without silencing the thing inside it. The Pacific kept the sound. The instruments kept the record. The public kept the monster. The record remains.